right. Here with Cheyenne Knight. Cheyenne, a bogey-free day, a very interesting back nine there, but just overall, just what's it like on this second day here at the Chevron Championship?
Yeah, I've been here a long time today. You know, I'm just happy I got done, really. Happy we got done yesterday, just with the pop-up thunderstorms. But yeah, I mean, the course is pretty soft, so it's playing longer, but they moved some tees up, but the greens, them being softer definitely helped. My type of game, I kind of have to bounce it in. I don't spin the ball that well, so I got to be a little bit more aggressive, but yeah, 3 birdies on the front, 9 pars on the back, made a few saves. Didn't really have a lot of like legit birdie opportunities, but hit it well, but we'll take it.
What were some of those memorable par saves on the back nine?
Let's see. I made a really good like 9-footer on 14 and then a 6-footer on 15. I was just around the green, just kind of had a tricky putt and didn't judge the speed that well. So those were good, and yeah, nice 2-putt on 18.
And before I open it up, how many people you got following you today?
Oh gosh, we have a lot. I don't know where they are right now. Maybe like 15-ish. So a lot of people that I've known throughout the years, a lot of my friends of my parents, so yeah, it was nice to see some familiar faces.
All right.
Cheyenne, we've been watching you for a year now, really grind on the range with your golf swing. What have you been working on, and is it you feel like it's come together? Because this is really a ball striker's golf course.
Yeah, I feel like the last year I've really put in, I don't know, just the time and on like kind of understanding what I need to do to play well. And me and my coach Joey, we know the positions that I need to get into to play well. So, you know, that's what we're really looking at. I know I can't play well from getting too steep from the top, so it's always just managing that. But it's like pretty simple, and I think we both have an understanding of, you know, what the numbers need to be on TrackMan, but he can also see where like my swing is, and if I get in a good position at the top and shallow it a little bit, coming down, I get in a good spot. And if I can just draw the golf ball, I'll be okay. If I overdraw it, I can fix it, but just have to be in a draw position coming down.
And again, this is a golf course that everybody throughout the week has said, you know, it's going to favor the really good ball strikers. Are you to the point now where you feel comfortable enough to just stand up there and react to it?
Yeah, feeling more comfortable. And, you know, I don't hit it that far, but I'm good with my hybrids. So, you know, if on the first hole today I hit 5 wood into the green, I hit it to like 10 feet. So I'm not too rattled if I have a long shot coming in. But yeah, no, I feel like just trusting myself and letting it go, knowing that, you know, my swing may not be perfect out here, but if I just trust it, commit to it, let it go, and like I can't be mad if I hit, you know, a poor shot.
Right.
What's it like not only competing, but being in contention in a major in a township that you grew up in?
Yeah, it's really cool. You know, I've never really contended in a major before, and that's what I've been working towards. You know, it's kind of being in the mix going into the weekend, and I grew up in the Woodlands and learned how to play golf here. So, you know, just playing out here and seeing girls that, you know, were my age growing up is really cool, just for full circle.
Can you talk about your driving and your putting today? Because I know your driving accuracy was pretty good. And on the front nine, I think you just needed only 12 putts.
Yeah. Yeah, the fairways are soft, and I hit it pretty straight off the tee to begin with, so I didn't really have to worry about running through the fairway or anything like that. And yeah, my driving accuracy is probably one of my strengths. And I feel like out here on the Bermuda, you just got to be, you know, they break a lot and the grain takes it, so you just have to be aware of like what speed you're hitting the putt at, because if you're down grain and you know, you hit it through the break, any of it that you're playing, like it's not going to take the break. So I feel pretty comfortable in Bermuda. This is where I grew up. So I'm very comfortable on Bermuda, not so much like Poana, like the California girls. So I just see the break well, I think.
Yeah, you got to like the position you're in right now.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I'm happy just to be done today. I've been here since 5:30, so yeah, I mean, just being in the mix and having a chance the next 2 days is my goal.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
When's the first time you remember playing in front of a big crowd and really what that felt like? And I guess big is relative because you could have been little and it could have been,
Yeah.
20 people.
Big crowd. I would probably say my first LPGA event I played in college, my freshman year at Alabama. Played at the old golf course that they used to play at. I'm like blanking on the name right now. I had a lot of people come out and watch then, and like I made both cuts. I remember there was a cut Friday and a cut Saturday, so just a lot of like local people came out and watched. Then really, and maybe like at the state championships throughout high school, but probably my first LPGA event, because that was the first time I've ever seen like grandstands or anything like that. And always the Dallas event, like a lot of people come out to that. There's a lot of people here in that last 2 days.
Do you feel like that brings out the best in you?
Yeah. Someone asked me if it is more pressure, and I don't think so. They're going to love and support me no matter what. I think it's just being comfortable, just seeing familiar faces and trying to give them some water on the golf course so they don't pass out. But no, it's just good to see people. I mean, I don't get to see them a lot. With our schedule, we're traveling all the time. So them making the time to come see me when it's kind of hectic, and it means a lot to them just me saying hi, because I just don't have a lot of time. It's really special that their free time, they come out and watch me.
How many tickets did you request this week?
We got 10, and I asked my friends for some, so I think maybe like 25 tickets. So we'll see if I need to get some more from some friends.
It's okay. Stacy said 40, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, not that much.
Hi, I'm Eric Lau with KPVU TV, and I wanted to ask, how have you adjusted to this course compared to others so far in your career?
Yeah, I think it's pretty long. It makes a difference. It's a little bit longer than what we normally play, but a major is supposed to be long, so I like on this golf course, like pars are good and get your birdies when you can, but you just have to play smart. Can't be too aggressive, so I think just taking your chances when you can and just gotta aim at the middle of the green sometimes and take a 30, 40 footer, but just just being smart more so than the other courses where you can just like really attack the pins.
And last question, how do you think the prestige of the Chevron Championship has affected you or helped you in any other way when it comes to being a major at the LPGA?
It's great that Chevron has stepped up. I think, the old A&A was in question for a little bit, if someone was going to pick it up. And I'm just so thankful that Chevron, wanted to just be part of the LPGA. And I think this event, it's big. Everything's bigger in Texas. And so I love that it's in the Woodlands area and just all that they're doing for the community and all the golf clinics that they're doing, like really help grow the game. And I think this event is just going to get like better and better throughout the years. And I think they picked a great place for it, and I'm biased. Houston means a lot to me. But yeah, it's honestly just supporting women's sports and women's golf is just, really thankful for them.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
And one more from me before we close it out. But there's a quite number of volunteers here. The Houston area seems to really embrace this championship. What's it like, as Beth Ann was mentioning, but what's it like to see all these people out here and really get behind the championship, whether it be, the volunteers out here or even the fans?
Oh, I've heard a rumor that, they filled up the volunteer spots within a few days. And I just think people here are just so passionate about golf. Like I've seen that, growing up, and just, they just like giving a signed ball to my standard bearer and scorer today. Like they were just delighted. So I just think, that they want to help, and, they have the Insperity tournament on the Champions Tour next week, but just how everyone's excited and just willing to, be a spotter just so they can come watch is really cool.
All right. Well, thank you, Cheyenne.
Thank you.